And on to our top focus story. Delhi Chief Ministerial Designate Arvind Kejriwal and Narendra Modi have met at the PM residence at 7 Racecourse Road. It was the first face-off between the two leaders after Kejriwal put a stop to the Modi juggernaut by routing the BJP from Delhi. Kejriwal was accompanied by Deputy Chief Minister Probable Manish Sisodia, who has interestingly been with Kejriwal in his earlier meetings with the President, with the Union Home Minister and also with Union Development Minister and Parliamentary Affairs Minister. So this clearly is an indication that Manish Sisodia is in fact going to be the number 2 in the Kejri Sarkar, and as the headlines today is in exclusive possession of the details of Arvind Kejriwal's new cabinet. There Manish Sisodia is touted to be the Deputy Chief Minister. Let's just listen into what Manish Sisodia had to say. Alright, we're going to try and play out that reaction for you in just a bit, but I'd like to go across to headlines today's Brijesh Pandey, who's been tracking that meeting for us. Brijesh, pleasantries were exchanged, an invitation for the swearing-in ceremony was exchanged. What else was on that agenda?
Well, Rishika, the timing of the meeting was scheduled at 10:30 a.m. But Arvind Kejriwal arrived 15 minutes earlier. After coming at around 10:15, he walked inside his car, went inside 7 RCR, and then Kejriwal, who was accompanied by Manish Sisodia, was ushered inside the Prime Minister's residence. The total meeting lasted for 15 minutes, and you know, the meeting was discussed over cup of teas. All three leaders had a cup of tea inside the 7 RCR, and after that, you know, a formal invitation was extended for the swearing-in ceremony of Arvind Kejriwal on 14th of December at Ram Leela Maidan, 14th of February at Ram Leela Maidan. And this invitation was politely declined by the Prime Minister, who told Kejriwal that since he had a prior travel commitment and he's travelling to Maharashtra, he won't be able to attend that. And after that, the issue of statehood also came up for discussion. Arvind Kejriwal told the Prime Minister that since this is for the first time, you have a government at the center and a government at the state with absolute majority. So I think this is the time that we can actually address the issue of statehood. The Prime Minister offered them all the cooperation that is possible, and after that, the 15-minute meeting between Arvind Kejriwal, Manish Sisodia and the Prime Minister Narendra Modi came to an end, and Arvind Kejriwal came out in his grey Innova car. After coming out, he went out, Manish Sisodia got out from the car and crossed over the road to brief the standing media. There was a huge media contingent present.
All right, Brijesh, stay on with us. Stay on with us. Let's just listen into what Manish Sisodia in fact had to say at that briefing, and then we'll come right back to you.
तय कार्यक्रम के हिसाब से वो दिल्ली से बाहर रहेंगे और आना उनके लिए संभव नहीं है। उसके बाद हमने उनसे ये भी रिक्वेस्ट किया कि दिल्ली के लोगों ने अब पूर्ण बहुमत देकर आम आदमी पार्टी की सरकार चुनी है। इसके पहले केंद्र के लिए दिल्ली के लोगों ने पूर्ण बहुमत देकर बीजेपी सरकार के लिए पूर्ण बहुमत दिया था। तो हमने उनसे रिक्वेस्ट किया कि ये दोनों पूर्ण बहुमत वाली सरकारों को मिलकर अब दिल्ली की एक बहुत बड़ा इशू जो पूर्ण राज्य का मुद्दा है वो सॉल्व करना चाहिए और दिल्ली के लोगों को एक पूर्ण राज्य का दर्जा देकर उनको पूरी सुविधाएं मिल सकें, ऐसी व्यवस्था हमको मिलकर बनानी चाहिए। हमने उनसे ये रिक्वेस्ट किया कि यही एक मौका है, एक गोल्डन अपॉर्चुनिटी है, जब सेंटर में एक पूर्ण बहुमत वाली सरकार है और दिल्ली में एक पूर्ण बहुमत वाली अभी सरकार चुनी गई है, दोनों मिलकर दिल्ली को पूर्ण राज्य बना सकते हैं और दोनों ही पहले इसके बारे में बात करते रहे हैं। प्रधानमंत्री जी ने इस बारे में हमें भरोसा दिया है कि वो इस पर पूरा विचार करेंगे। आने के बारे में उन्होंने अपनी असमर्थता जताई है। उन्होंने कहा कि मैं पिछले 1.5-2 महीने से पूर्व निर्धारित कार्यक्रमों के चलते दिल्ली से बाहर रहूंगा और इसलिए मुझे खुशी होती, लेकिन मैं शामिल नहीं हो पाऊंगा। पर पूर्ण राज्य के बारे में उन्होंने कहा है कि हम इस पर विचार करेंगे।
आपको डिप्टी सीएम बनाया जा रहा है, आपको डिप्टी सीएम बन रहे हैं आप
अभी, क्योंकि
डिप्टी सीएम
अभी पार्टी में बहुत सारी चीजों पे विचार चल रहा है, लेकिन अभी इस बारे में कुछ कहना ठीक नहीं है जब तक फॉर्मली सारी चीजें कहना हो जाए।
Brijesh Pandey is still live with us. Brijesh, Manish Sisodia there coming out and stressing on that issue of full statehood, something that Arvind Kejriwal has raised with Venkaiah Naidu, with Rajnath Singh, and finally with Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Now, interestingly, Rajnath Singh yesterday told Arvind Kejriwal that this is an issue that he is in fact going to have to raise with the Prime Minister, because only he can take a decision of this kind. Just take us through, the modalities of this full statehood demand. What is it that the Aam Aadmi Party has in fact stressed upon, and what is the kind of response that they are getting from the government?
Well, Rishika, if I may like to tell you that, the fact is that in every state, the law and order situation within the state as well as the land distribution of any particular state, these are the two powers which are definitely vested with the state government. Delhi is a unique scenario because it is also the capital of the country and a state. So the law of the land, which is the Delhi police which governs the law and order, and apart from that the DDA which allocates land, these are the two major functionaries which are rested with the central government. Now it has been a long-standing demand, and mostly politics is being played out over this issue. If you remember last time when the Congress and the UPA 2 was in power, when the BJP fought the 2013 assembly election, they had full statehood for Delhi as one of their chief election promises, one of the major election promises. However, when there's a central government of BJP itself in the center, this particular promise, the promise of full statehood, was absent in the vision document which was released by the Delhi state unit of BJP. So it's a very difficult scenario, and I don't see any major progress being made on this particular issue, as the full state issue is a very complex issue, and the center also has, our senior BJP ministers have told us that it will be almost nigh impossible for the BJP to concede to this demand of Aam Aadmi Party. Rishika? Well,
already, after the reconciliatory notes that have been struck between Arvind Kejriwal and senior union ministers, including the Prime Minister, it does appear that the first sticking point, the big sticking point between the new Delhi government and the central government is going to be this issue of statehood. Brijesh Pandey there clarifying for us that this is a demand that the centre is definitely not going to be able to concede to, given how complex it really is. Brijesh Pandey reporting from 7RCR. Thanks so much for joining us, Brijesh. We of course will continue to keep coming back to you for more.